Britney Spears update because we have not had one in a few weeks. And I was watching her Instagram yesterday and I was just like, what am I looking at? This is really, I don't understand. And a lot of other people are feeling this exact same way. So we need to talk about it. But I am Katie Joy and it's Katie B, you know, like Brittany B. Yes.
No.
All right. I'm toxic. I know.
To humans.
I am very, very rarely at a loss for words.
She's gonna bait and switch me. I know it. Don't fucking bait and switch me. Don't.
And I was very concerned. And it turns out I'm not the only one.
God damn it.
And I was like, this is really, I don't know what's going on. And I'm watching her and she's going back and forth and she's walking back and forth in these, you know, swimsuits, and she is talking about going to the beach, and she does this montage to a Madonna song.
All right, like, I know that you're like the biggest downer like ever on YouTube, but surely you know what fun at least looks like.
Okay, she's obviously having some fun, right? A dog, a hat, oil, sunscreen, a towel. And then she's like, I'm going to give it another shot, and then I'm going to go to my jacuzzi.
Let's see, hot bathing suit, jacuzzi, hat, oil, sunscreen, dog.
And I'm like, what?
Yeah, the bitch is losing her mind.
And obviously, I wasn't the only one that was confused by this.
Fun.
I mean, I realize she's going through a lot, you guys, and there's this whole FreeBritney thing.
Yeah, she's going through bottles of suntan lotion, sunscreen, and really hot bathing suits in a jacuzzi. Yeah. The only thing I'd be concerned about is why the fuck aren't I there too?
In comments, we're feeling the same way because one person wrote, give what another shot? Another person said, it sounds so scripted.
Wow, what an insult. Now, no shade to Britney Spears here, okay? But I'm willing to bet that if she were to script something, she would have came up with something a little bit better than, I'm going to go to my jacuzzi right now. Or, I thought I'd give it another try. Okay, obviously she's talking about wearing the bathing suit to see, I'm going to give this another try to see if I still look smoking hot in it. And guess what? She does. She fucking does.
And then another person wrote, there's something seriously wrong here, but as everything else, no one cares, nothing to see here. And then someone else wrote, see, so strange. And
you know who thinks that this is strange, or what she was doing, how she was behaving, and what she was saying was strange, are people who have never really had to experience a lot of time alone, a lot of time with no one really to talk to or hang out with or do anything with. People who have experienced this know exactly what it feels like to act fucking strange sometimes, and just a little silly and goofy too, if no other reason to just entertain ourselves. So yeah.
Just watch this. But that video was like 4 minutes. I don't know. She was just walking back and forth and trying on different bathing suits. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It was just...
Like, we get it, Brittany, okay? You look fucking amazing, all right? Enough. No, for real, though. You do.
Well, it's cute and it's sweet and it's obviously keeping her attention and it's keeping her feeling like she's connected. It's also making fans sort of confused about the status of how she's doing and who's videotaping this. And that was my question, was like, who's filming this and who is editing this?
Well, apparently it's not the same person who films and edits Katie's shit. So maybe she's not so crazy after all.
I don't have the sense that she is editing this herself. Like, I just can't see that possible. I mean, maybe, but this is a woman that has had most everything done for her, and all she's really had to do is perform.
Yeah, she's only had to ever perform. I mean, why would she, as a creator, want to create something? What the fuck?
So now we're supposed to believe that she's editing this. So I don't believe that. I believe someone's filming her. I also believe someone's editing this. And then they're allowing her to put it on her social media. Meaning there are people in her life that are like, this would be a really good idea, Brittany.
Yeah, Free Britney movement. Maybe you guys should pipe down a little bit, because obviously she's got a lot of freedom if she's allowed to put stuff that I find to be kind of uncomfortable on her own social media. Where the hell is the conservatorship?
Now, she looks happy, but this is like one of so many different videos that are like this, where she just tries on different clothes and walks back and forth off the camera.
Those things would never make a woman happy. I mean, when I was a size 0, like, I never went to the mall completely broke just to try in bathing suits or formal wear or really anything.
And then when she does talk, she seems sort of discombobulated, at times incoherent.
Yeah, like she's really out of it. Like she's almost under the influence or something, which she really shouldn't be drinking or anything with the medication she's likely on. I mean. Oh, but yeah, I know. Remember, though, my doctor says it's fine if I have a few on my medications.
She says she's going to answer questions, and then she does these videos that are, okay, so you mean to tell me the most asked question, Brittany, on your Instagram is, what is your favorite Disney movie? I don't believe that.
Yeah, really? Those were your most asked questions? Okay, yeah. That's about as likely as when I did the whole Ask Me Anything back in February on Instagram, that my most asked questions were, where did you grow up? How is your family coping with the virus? What is your dream vacation if you could go anywhere? What was your childhood like? And what's the best piece of advice you could give? Yeah, right there with you, sis.
She doesn't want her dad on as her conservator. And you guys, I am finally jumping ship. I have seen so many of these videos now to know that whoever is taking care of her is not taking care of her. And she needs somebody else to manage, because this isn't it.
And neither is your conclusion. Like, you were so close.
I'm starting to really believe that the Free Britney stuff isn't about that she should be free of this conservatorship, but that she should be free from her dad.
Yeah, it's gonna be another year from when this video was filmed before I finally get there.
Let's just make a question and answer, and the most asked question is, what is my favorite Disney movie? Are you freaking kidding me? Look in her comment section. The number one most asked question is, are you okay?
Yeah, the only question I think that was asked more than that is when I'm asked why I'm such a bitch.
So she was basically sort of saying, like, listen, like, you guys don't understand all the details. Even though you want to have information about what's going on with Brittany, just trust that everyone's doing their best for her. And Jamie and her sister Jamie and Brittany have always had a pretty close relationship. Well, Jamie is quite a bit younger than her. She has always sort of defended and been there for her sister. And when someone actually like came at her and said, how about your sister's obvious mental illness? Why don't you speak on that?
Yeah, they've been so close that Jamie Lynn appears to now be speaking in all the stories.
And I think that it seems like her dad has this fear that like everyone has it out for her money, and she has a lot of money. That's another issue. I mean, her estimated net worth is like $59 million. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad, but he also is a very protective father. And like, he's being very, I don't know. I don't want to say that he's got his heels sort of dug. Like, he doesn't want her to kick him out. And maybe his argument would be that she's not capable of really understanding what it means to have him removed. He's not making a ton. He does get a salary, but it's not like a massive amount. And he does have to report every single dime to the court. So it's not as though he just gets open pockets, wallets of money, of Brittany's at all. It's not like that at all. Or biannually to the court, which goes through her financials, so they know how much money is being spent. So it's not like he's willy-nilly has free access to the wallet, but that could be a good point. So that's what I have for you tonight about what's going on with Britney Spears. I have always tried to remain neutral. I don't want to be like, Dad's bad, Brittany's, it's a complicated story.
Okay, I would just like to take this moment here and thank two creators. I would like to thank my own personal friend here, Julie Virgo. And I would also like to thank the creator Sloan. Both of you I would like to thank for keeping us all up to date on the actual facts of this situation and telling us the updates that were truly representative of what was occurring, rather than telling us the crap that Katie Joy was telling us. So thank you, both of you. Thank you, Julie Virgo, and thank you, Sloan. Links to both will be in the description.
I don't think that her family is evil at all. I think they have done a really amazing job of keeping her alive, right? And taking care of herself. And that's important. Brittany's on her Instagram insisting that she's happy. This is what she's doing. She's posting videos of her walking with, different shirts on and posing and changing and dancing. She says that she's happy. But we think, as much as people want to free her, there's also this concerning post where a couple months ago she says, oh, hey, this is my gym. I accidentally burnt my gym down by leaving a candle lit in here. And this is what the place looks like now.
So, I mean, I've gone through 3 fire extinguishers in the past 4.5 years. What's one fire?
There's always been this level of whether or not she's still unwell or if she's just being, as some fans say, under so much medication, it's making her that way. Either way, there's this massive momentum right now to free her, and in the court of public opinion.
Just ignore that snicker under my breath. It in no way means that I think that this is all ridiculous.
Made the point that I don't think people remember what caused it all to begin with and even know what happened, and they're just trying to be trendy. She walked into the salon, she shaved her head laughing as the paparazzi took videos and pictures, then attacked a car with an umbrella after shaving her head.
Yo, if I was still judged on the stupid shit I did 13 years ago, I'd never be left alone with Robitussin again.
That she has, and in August, according to the Blast, I believe, she had reported, or ET, so this is a weird thing. They reported in mid-August to Entertainment Tonight, Entertainment Tonight, that she made 80 trips to 80 trips to Target in 2018. She said she spent more than $66,000 on household supplies in 2018. She went to Target, Home Depot, Walmart, Bed Bath & Beyond, 7-Eleven, and Amazon. She spent over $400,000 on living expenses, and she spent $70,000 on travel, and spent $16,000 on a 4-night stay at the posh Montage Beverly Hills Hotel. Perhaps the most interesting thing here is that at the end of 2018, her assets totaled almost $60 million. And it was more than $2.5 million more than she had the previous year.
$60 million. And they're all bitching about what, maybe $1 million spent? Forget about a conservatorship. Yo, she deserves a freaking medal.
Thank you for the super chats, Sharon. And so she had, I'm sorry, I got distracted there.
Yeah, thanks a lot for distracting me.
Wants to make sure that they stay safe. So now the boys will not have access to Jamie for at least 3 years unless he contests at another hearing later down the line, or if Kevin decides to drop it. And then according to the Ventura police, they are investigating everything. They've interviewed everyone involved, and they have forwarded the case to the district attorney to determine whether or not any charges against Jamie would be filed. I believe that Kevin did the right thing. I think over the years...
What? No, they both did the right thing. I mean, let's not forget. Okay, Kevin wasn't there when this went down. Brittany was there. Brittany's the one who got them out of the house, brought them home, and then called Kevin right away. And this was her own father. So yeah, they both did the right thing.
Kevin has really been the best he can to these children. If you can think of it, I mean, my gosh, when they got together, did any of us believe that Kevin would be the one that would step up and step out? He had...
Wait, I'm sorry, what? Has she been just completely absent out of these kids' lives all these years? Because I haven't seen her in the tabloids or any news stories or whatever. I know she's performed, but other than that, pretty sure she stayed out of the public eye. So I think it's safe to say that she's also been a parent to these kids. But regardless, neither one of them really deserve credit for being parents. But they should be acknowledged for having been parents.
Like, that photo of her, you guys, she just, like, doesn't look well. I don't know. She's put music out, but it hasn't been, like, Britney level music. Her voice has never been, I mean, let's be honest, you guys, she's never had a good voice. Celebrities usually have, like, publicists, and they have people that take care of their looks, and they have people that do their hair, and they have people that do their makeup. And it was like her hair always looks nappy. It looks like she has terrible extensions. It's like she's never learned how to properly brush her hair. The smoky look she does with her eyes she looks like, I don't know, like this picture. Like that, what is that? What is with her eyes? It just, to me, it's like she's just not well. I don't know. Should we still be freeing Brittany if she's got gyms that are potentially going up in flames due to candles?
According to Britney Spears' attorney, she is so mentally unwell that she is incapable of signing legal documents and understanding the ramifications of the documents. Despite claims to free Britney, her lawyer told the judge today I've been reluctant to jump into a conspiracy train. But to me, this isn't about the conspiracy. I believe she is sick, that she needs help. But I also believe the current team is not the right one. I believe her when she said she doesn't want her father. I believe her even though she is sick, that her dignity matters and that her voice matters. She should not be forced to be under the control of her father. Let a new team come in and let her be free from this family that continually places profit over. Watching Britney Spears on Instagram, I often wonder if she knows that she can buy shorts that fit and she doesn't have to roll down the waist. I'm not a bad person. How is making a tweet about shorts a bad person? Trolls accuse me of a lot of things I do not do at all. Okay, now it's time for member shoutouts. I like to thank
Sky Vision, Brilliant, Carol T, Tennessee Valmont, BB, LCR, Sassy Nas, Megan's, Angel Cake, Trisha Burge, Nana Hawk, Mickey May, Laura Nelson, Beth Yant, Everybody Burps, Lil Mousy Girl, Wascowee Rabbit, Manya, Maria Rose 1, Lola Flo, Crystal Clark, Amputee, Mishmash, Lola W, Cherry Berryman, Chronic Space, Sassy Elmo, Autistic Shell, Christy Z, Busy Bee, Unfucking Reagan, Y'all Nana's Not Drug, Mariana Santos, Stray Ski, Christina Elizabeth, Shila's Messy Art, Asbel, Megan Broussard, Diane Harlow, T King, One Warped Angel, Rose, TB, Austin James, TB, Cheryl, Crystal, Totally Clueless, Sally Godfrey, Paula Dupree, Sue Elliott, Rena Rue, Sunny D, Claire S. Bear, Jamie Cushard, Joey's Mom, Annette Carlson, Police Wife Life, JCM, Kimberly Roddy Mom, Atticus Finch, Leah, Jeanette Stevens, Gentry Art, Jen Gerard, Poodlerific, and Yoo-Hoo Shoo Shoo.
Thank you very much for joining, and thank you everyone for watching.